Wadi Khana is a picturesque valley in the north of the occupied West Bank. But for Palestinian farmers here, life's becoming increasingly difficult. This summer, Israeli officials marked with red paint more than 2,000 olive and citrus trees for destruction.
I was working on my land when jeeps from the Israeli Nature and Parks Authority arrived. They told me they're marking trees that are younger than 2 years. I told them to leave my trees alone. They were planted more than 10 years ago.
Israeli authorities told Al Jazeera this area has been declared as a nature reserve due to professional ecological reasons. Therefore, it is not possible to expand agricultural cultivation and grazing activity. Israel's decision to declare this area a nature reserve and frequent harassment by Israeli settlers have created severe limits on the land farmers can cultivate, or in the case of livestock farmers like Mahmoud, where they can take their cattle. He used to own 25 cows, but now it's down to 7.
Since they declared the area a nature reserve, we can't get tractors in, we can't get fodder for our animals, we can't farm here. Our cattle can't even graze on our own land.
Whether they have trees around here or graze cattle, Palestinian farmers say that the Israeli authorities only designated this area a nature reserve to stop them using the land. At the same time, they say some of the many Jewish settlements which surround this valley are creating environmental problems of their own. Above the valley, 2 industrial settlements, including this one called Barkan, pump their discharge downhill to areas where animals often graze.
I think the wastewater coming from the factories contains toxic material. Many animals have suffered intestinal poisoning. Among the human population, we've seen lots of rashes and many cases of food poisoning, especially among children.
Elsewhere, we found dirty water flowing in the valley. Scientists at Birzeit University confirmed to Al Jazeera that it contains untreated sewage. Wherever it comes from, the farmers of Wadi Khana say this pollution is the real threat to the area's natural beauty, while they're simply struggling to make a living in a tough environment. Nadim, Al Jazeera in the occupied West Bank.